Hey, what is up, everyone? What is up? What is up? What is up? Yes. Welcome to the Startup Junkie show. And as promised today, I am bringing you a stimulus update. Okay. And keep in mind, though, this update for this week, okay, is really going to be brief. All right. Why? Because currently the Congress, that includes, the House as well as the Senate, they are in recess right now. And recess meaning that they are literally taking a break. All right. So you would think that, with almost 40 million Americans unemployed, that taking a break right now wouldn't be the thing. But however, we all are entitled to a vacation. If you don't know me, welcome to today's show. My name is AJ. So let me just make it official here with my new overlay. I'm your host of the Startup Junkie. And of course, you can catch the Startup Junkie Monday through Friday, multi-streaming across Facebook, YouTube, Periscope /Twitter. And you can catch the Startup Junkie live podcasts on Apple iTunes, Spotify, TuneIn, as well as iHeart Media. So let's just get into it. All right. So basically today I'm going to explain how, or the proposal in the Senate by a staunch right-wing Republican on how to get America back to work by offering pay on top of pay. And you might be saying, AJ, what do you mean pay on top of pay? Well, as the heading reads of this live stream, $450 a week extra. But let me give you the backstory. Let me give you some context. And let me share with you, what I have researched. Okay. Not something I'm just thinking about. This is not my opinion. These are the facts, and these facts are included inside of the post. All right. So, excuse me. I'm not just making shit up here, right? But before we get started, okay, I want to say something. There's a very popular YouTuber, right? That I have a problem with. And no, it's not Grant Cardone, because I know a lot of you guys have been saying, hey, AJ, I see that your comments are getting highlighted in Grant Cardone's feed. I have no idea why he's highlighting my comments. I have no idea. I mean, it's great that I just started a YouTube channel and I only have like 17 followers, which, by the way, drop down in this post, and please subscribe to the Startup Junkie YouTube channel, because we're bringing content on a daily. Grant Cardone has 1.3 plus million followers. So hopefully some of that will rub off, and hopefully I can get up to 100 followers pretty fast so I can personalize the URL of my YouTube channel, which basically is my name. Okay. The problem that I have is with, and they might actually pull this down. The problem that I have is with Meet Kevin. All right. Over the weekend, Meet Kevin, he's on the stimulus kick. And if you don't know Meet Kevin is a real estate investor who constantly posts about the stimulus. I mean, probably because, and this is just my speculation, and I've even let him know this, probably because he is not getting, probably not getting rents right now, because he's in California. And in California, there are many people on lockdown. There are many people who can't work, but rents still need to be paid to real estate investors. So he is really posting these updates, by 3 or 4 updates a day, just to strum up views and to sell you life insurance and to also sell you on stocks. Okay. Because if you know anything about YouTube, the more views you get paid for that. Okay. So anyway, he has this one heading, this one title, $1,200 check, stimulus check for black people. Yes, black people. But if you listen, if you listen to the post, he somehow draws a irrelevant correlation or irrelevant comparison to black home ownership versus white home ownership, a complete fucking divide, right? And, you know, the amount of money that the NAACP is spending on lobbying versus, say, other lobbying groups. So I'm going to get into that, but not today. But I do have a problem with that guy. I'm just letting you guys know because it actually does play into what I'm going to talk about today. And I'm going to talk about this at the end, an extra $12K in your pocket. At the end of the show, I'm going to hint a little bit about it, and I'm going to tell you how this, or up to $12K or even more in your pocket, depending on what you're paying in mortgage right now. All right. So back to the original topic. $450 extra in your pocket. So basically, let me read this. Okay. Basically, in the House, in the Senate, Senator Rob Portman basically made a proposal to get people back to work by offering them, and we're talking about people that are receiving unemployment, an extra $450 on their check as a mitigation to those people who are purposely staying at home, according to them, right? Purposely staying at home because they're actually getting paid more money being unemployed. And yes, that is a fact. And let me share this with you. And by the way, I'm not just making shit up. Look down inside this post, you'll see the actual link. All right, so state unemployment, and I'm reading this, and this came directly from CBS News. State unemployment benefits typically are based in part on a worker's previous earnings and can vary widely. Base payments range from $144 per week, like in Tennessee, to $515 in Massachusetts per week. So, but the CARES Act actually added $600 on top of unemployment insurance. So if you were a low-wage worker, say in Tennessee, getting, what is that, $144 a week, you would start actually getting $744 a week. And then you multiply that times 4 weeks, and you'll see that that's a whole hell of a lot better than getting $144 a week. However, you can definitely tell that by the states, the southern states tend to be poor, and the southern states tend to, and don't take my word for it, just look the shit up, okay? The southern states tend to be poor, and they tend to get less money in unemployment because they're making less because it's based on your pay. That's unemployment, right? So, as a mitigator of taking advantage of the quote-unquote system to get the extra $600, which, by the way, as of July 31st, the extra $600 on top of current unemployment ends. In the Senate, Mitch McConnell has said that's a no-go. We are not extending that, okay? They're not extending the extra $600 on top of, your current unemployment. All right, so Rob Portman said, to mitigate that, I am proposing an extra $450 on top of current pay for those people who actually go to work. Now, do I have the specifics about the people who are currently working? Do they get an extra $450? Honestly, I'm not sure. But this is just a proposal. And keep in mind, the Senate is in recess. The House, Congress, period, is in recess, right? So, because this is such a big deal, right? That is getting Americans back to work. I am predicting that there will be a second stimulus package. And here is my argument, and here is why. And everything that I'm basing my prediction on is in the body of this post. I am saying to you that there is going to be a second stimulus package purely based on the current administration's, and this is just my opinion, need to win to be reelected. You cannot run on health when the United States has a third or close to a third of the world population's cases and at least almost a third of the world's, mortality. Okay. Mortality rate. In other words, deaths. Okay. Of all of, the pandemic's, basically the situation. I'm really trying to avoid to use certain words because when you use certain words in your post, and this is just for all you, people out here on Facebook, when you use certain words in your post, these are the type of words that will get you flagged. Okay. They will put you in Facebook jail. All right. I see a lot of you guys are really chiming in and really, saying a lot. If you can just give me a second. I'm definitely going to get to you, Marie, Tamara, Lance. I'm going to get to you in just a second. Just let me finish this, okay? All right. So, if anyone knows the importance of a senior economic advisor, then you will know what I'm about to say actually forms or helps me form my prediction of a second stimulus package when you combine the fact that, and I'm calling it a fact, it's just my opinion, but I'm calling it a fact that, and I'm calling it a fact because when you think about it, the current administration boasts so much on the economy, right? The economy. We have unemployment rate like no other, right? It is the lowest that it's ever been, right? It is the lowest it's ever been. The stock market is kicking ass. It's as high as it's been. Look, high stock market, right? Low unemployment, but not now. Not with almost 40 million people filing jobless claims. Okay. So, Kevin Hassett, who is the senior economic advisor to the current administration, has said, don't take my word for it, look in the body of the post. It'll be a link to the article. Not only will it be a link to an article, but you'll see a video. That a second stimulus is likely. And so why? Why would a second stimulus be likely? Now, keep in mind, if you're running on the economy, then the economy needs to be moving and working. And honestly, it's just my opinion. This is why I'm thinking that there is such a big push, especially in southern states, especially with low-wage workers, especially with frontline workers, especially with essential workers, to open up everything. Do I seem a little hot today? Do I? All right. So if there is a push to get the economy going, right? That's a good thing. But it's only a good thing if there is money, like in the HEROES Act, for additional testing, additional contact tracing, additional support to the states, additional stimulus to individuals, households, to actually take in money in the form of, stimulus checks to go out and participate in the economy, to stimulate the economy, to boost the economy up. Okay? So, when you take the current administration's run on a strong economy, a strong stock market, low jobless claims, combine that with almost 40 million jobless claims, they don't match. The only thing that matches is more people working. And giving extra stimulus like a $450 check per week is an incentive to get people back to work, especially considering the extra $600 per week is ending as of July 31st, right? So I am predicting, based on what Kevin Hassett is saying, who is the senior economic advisor to the current administration, based on what, federal chairman of the Fed Reserve Board, Jay Powell, has said about more money being lent to Main Street businesses, as well as very, very low interest rates to big business, okay, for borrowing to bring people on to produce more jobs. I am predicting that there will be a second stimulus package. That is the only way, in my opinion, and I'm not making this a political show, although what I'm saying to you sounds political, that the current administration will get reelected. I'm serious. So, don't take my word for anything that I've said here today. I would like for you to check out the articles in this post, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Startup Junkie. All you got to do is click the link and just automatically subscribe, and boom, you like that. Because once I get 100 subscribers, then I can have a domain name that's, specific to our channel. And then I can start bringing you more content, easier to find. But of course, this is the Startup Junkie. We're here Monday through Friday, multi-streaming across YouTube, Facebook, Periscope / Twitter, soon to come. Once we get more comfortable with social gatherings, okay, and not so much social distancing. I mean, that's just me. I know you've seen people in the Ozarks. You've seen people at the Turkey Leg Hut down the street. I'm in Houston, congregating with no mask, standing close to each other, not really giving a shit, having a good time. But they can do that. I'm not going to do that because I got too many old people around me, okay? Even though I'm a healthy dude, not going to do it. I'm thinking about the other people, right? Be sure to check out the Startup Junkie Live podcast, right? Right at your fingertips on Apple, iTunes, Spotify, TuneIn, as well as iHeart Media. So, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you tomorrow with my response to Meet Kevin. And also, I'm going to talk a little bit about deferring your mortgage, right? And how an extra $12K in your pocket, up to $12K or even more, is possible. So, until tomorrow, everyone, I'm AJ, your host of the Startup Junkie, and I'm out. See you later.